and we have not gone live in quite some time, but that is okay because we are live right now. Fantastic to be here, folks. And I don't have a tripod to hold this up. That's why I'm holding it up with my hands, but that's okay. We get the job done on this channel. Let me just do a quick sound check on my end. If you're first joining us, folks, let us know if you can hear me. Let us know where you're tuning in from, city, state, location, wherever you're from. Let us know down below or in the live chat, whatever you want to do. But let me just make sure we're good on my end. And we do have some breaking news. In fact, the child tax credit has now passed the House. This is great news, folks, and I think a lot of you are going to be very happy with this. So let me just do a quick sound check, make sure we are good. We do have some people hopping on. Welcome aboard. Great to have you on. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you go ahead and smash the like button, folks. I would appreciate that. Go ahead and smash the like button. That would be so kind of you. Very good. And sound check. Yep, we're good. Alrighty, folks. Thank you so much for watching. And we have some breaking news. It is in regards to child tax credit. So without further ado, let's get started and dive right in to this breaking news. Oh, we got some people hopping on. And yes, we have not gone live in quite some time. It's been many, many, many months, but had to hop on live for this one because it is groundbreaking. And I think a lot of people are really happy and optimistic about this, and this could lead to a lot more passages in the near future. So with that being said, folks, fact is that the House voted on Wednesday evening to pass a $78 billion bipartisan tax package. Here is what we know so far. It would temporarily expand the child tax credit and restore a number of business tax benefits as well. Of course, Democrats are not very happy about that one, but it had to be in there to get the job done and make it bipartisan. The bill will then next go to the Senate. So it has passed the House, still has to pass the Senate. House Speaker Mike Johnson currently oversees a raise within majority, but the bill passed with a rare bipartisan support. It is very rare that we do see such a bipartisan manner here in such a bill. The vote was 357 to 70, with 188 Democrats and 169 Republicans voting in favor, and 23 Democrats and 47 Republicans opposed this bill. So definitely overwhelming support overall from both parties, and great to see that we can finally get a deal done where both parties could come together and really step across that aisle and come together and make a good deal for the people. The deal would provide a larger tax credit in the first year to the low-income families of roughly 16 million children, and that would be more than 80% of those who currently do not receive the full credit. A little bit hard with the tripod missing, but that's okay. Hopefully the arms are strong enough to hold this up for quite some time. Let's see here. So now what we understand is that 80% of those who currently don't receive the full credit because their families earn too little. And this is according to the Left-Leaning Center on Budget and Policy Priorities. The package would lift at least 500,000 children out of poverty and improve the financial situation of about 5 million more children who would remain below the poverty line. And once the proposal is fully in effect in 2025, according to the think tank. And the bill has faced pushback from moderates, particularly from New York, because it does not raise the cap on the federal deduction for state and local taxes. 4 New York House Republicans nearly sank an unrelated procedural vote on Tuesday to show their displeasure with the bill, but relented after discussions with leadership. What are your thoughts so far on this, guys? Are you happy about this passing? Do you think this will do good for the country? Do you think this is necessary? Do you think it's enough? Overall, the deal would not have much of an impact on the federal budget. It's expected to reduce revenues by less than $400 million over 10 years. And the fact is that most of the child tax credit enhancements would benefit lower income families. So this is not going to be something where it sounds like it's going to lower or help the lower income people, but actually most of the benefits are going to the top and the wealthy. The fact is that this would help the everyday American people that are struggling. And the fact is that they would be able to claim more of the credit. The deal calls for increasing the maximum refundable credit for households who owe little or no income taxes. And low-income families with more than one child would receive the same credit for each of their children, just as higher income households already do. And also families would have the choice of using their earnings in the current year or prior year in case their income is volatile. We talked about this in our last couple updates in regards to child tax credit, but more and more details came out as time went on. And now, of course, with it passing, we know what that final bill looks like. It could still be revised, right? This may not be the final form, final version, but But so far, these are the details that we know. And the credit would be adjusted for inflation starting in the year of 2024, meaning it could be applicable this year to your tax return. So this is fantastic. And it's expected to bump up the maximum credit to $2,100 per child in 2025, up from the current $2,000. And the provisions would be in effect for 3 tax years from 2023 through 2025. Some Republicans have voiced concern that the proposal would disincentivize work or allow undocumented immigrants to claim the credit. House Ways and Means Committee Chairman Jason Smith has stressed that the deal maintains the minimum earnings threshold of $2,500 needed to begin to claim the credit and the requirement that children must have Social Security numbers for their families to file the credit. So just wanted to clarify that. And some Democrats, including Representative Rosa DeLauro of Connecticut, the top Democrat on the House Appropriations Committee, are upset that the deal does not make the full credit available to more families with no or very low incomes. It does also provide tax relief to businesses. It temporarily restores several business tax benefits that recently ended or have begun to phase out, and these were originally part of the Republicans' 2017 Monumental Tax Cuts and Jobs Act, as we are aware. And the agreement would once again allow businesses to immediately deduct the cost of their U.S.-based research and experimentation investments instead of over 5 years, as well as restore their ability to immediately deduct 100% of their investment in machinery and equipment. And it would also relax tighten limits on deductibility of interest expenses and many, many other things in regards to tax relief for businesses. So definitely, some things in there that Democrats are not too happy about, right? But again, in order to get the deal done, in order to make everyone happy and come together and make this a bipartisan deal, there had to be some people that had to cave in, and unfortunately did not get everything they wanted to see on this bill, or included or excluded. And certainly this bill, was not for everyone, right? There's definitely going to be people unhappy with it, but this is what we have, and it's what had to get done. And the writing and the literature in that bill allowed us to ultimately pass it in the House. With that being said, folks, I'm going to get your thoughts and opinions. What do you think about this bill? Do you think that this bill will pass the Senate? Do you think that the president will be in support of it? Do you think this is going to be passed just in time for the election, or is this going to drag on and maybe never even get passed this year? What are your thoughts? Let us know down below in the comment section or the live chat if you're watching live right now. If you're watching the replay, enter replay in the comment section. If you're watching right now live, you could say live chat in the live chat. But with that being said, folks, we will keep our eyes peeled, see if this thing gets through, and more updates are to come. Make sure you're subscribed with notifications turned on. Smash the like button. Appreciate that. Get some free stocks down below with Robinhood. And with that being said, I will see you guys in the next one. Take care for now.